Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. You gotta just love him, okay? Dale Marshall, he got up and he said that women are being denied entry to the police service, and it's because they don't have accommodations, like proper accommodations for the women. Now, they can have the men, they don't mind guys being police officers, and they have room enough for guys, but for some reason they don't have space for females. And I feel that it has to do with this. Remember Constable Shane Welch, who was in a compromising position with Applon's wife? Remember Applon Parris? If you don't remember him, here he is. You remember him? Okay, he actually unalived a police officer because they were caught doing something they were not supposed to be doing, according to him. And she was heard, it was all over social media. Appy, that's the wife. Appy, where are you, Appy? Because they were looking for him. The police, they were looking for him, and he was in hiding. And she called him, Appy, let's meet, let's make up, let's meet, and let's make up. Appy, Appy. And she was calling him, that's what she called him, Appy. His name is Applon. She, Appy, could we meet? Could we? And it seemed as though she was in some sort of lockup at the police station for her safety. And they had her call him, and when he agreed to meet her, that's when he got caught. Okay, so that's what they're worried about. Okay, that's what they're worried about. These significant amount of women who are being turned away from joining the Barbados Police Service each year. This is what it's all about. Okay, because that's what happens when you're, in close proximity. Fraternizing is like, it's something that happens. It's something that happens. So when he's saying that the guys are getting through, but the women, the females are not, I think I just explained the reason. I just explained the reason why a lot of females are being turned away from the police service while guys are able to enter into that particular, I won't call it a career, okay? It's just a job. It's a civil service job, okay? So they can enter into it easily. And then there are rumors about that too, but he was talking about cohorts. I'm talking about Dale Marshall was talking about cohorts, that kind of stuff. And you guys use a lot of words that have like derogative connotations. You gotta watch the things that you say, but anyhow, be that as it may, Dale Marshall, is still better than Adriel Brathwaite. Okay, Adriel Brathwaite did nothing. Adriel Brathwaite said nothing. He came out and he said, we don't really investigate white collar crime. Yes, Dale Marshall said it. He came out and said they don't have the wherewithal to investigate like the top crime, like top crimes. They can only arrest you for stealing and all the little I want to say a word, but I can't use it. That's why I get tripped. There are certain words I can't say. But anyhow, the natives. We said the natives. He can only arrest the natives when they're running around doing what they are born to do. But when the organized part of it happens, no power. He came out and he said it. But no matter what he says, every now and again he gives you some treasures when he opens his mouth. If you listen to Dale Marshall, every now and again he says something that actually tells you it can paint a picture. It paints a picture of what's going on in Barbados. Okay, much more so than what Adriel Brathwaite ever did. He did nothing. Adriel Brathwaite did nothing when he was in that position for 8 years. Okay, he did not. He did nothing. A do nothing attorney general. But yeah, I think I know why they're turning women away, because they're talking about accommodations. But it deals with this particular. They think about this particular case, and this guy also was the one who was arrested for injuring Antonio Todd. Remember, Antonio Todd had certain services that that they shared among each other, and he was married, and Appy, where can we meet and make up? Yeah, I remember. I hope you remember that. I hope you remember when she was calling that voice note was all over social media. If it was done for police purposes, I don't know how it got around on social media, but it did. She was calling him up to frame him so that they can catch him, and it happened. It did. He's at your hotel now in St. Philip for killing that particular officer that was found in a romp kind of position with his wife. But that's why Dale Marshall is having problems finding females to join the police force. Okay, if you didn't know, I just told you. This is Sherry Veronica.